That's what I was thinking we should have. So I'm planning. We have a staff meeting Wednesday. Whatever. That's when I was gonna pitch that to Bill. Yeah, next Wednesday is that class action meeting. What's your schedule? 7? Well, I don't know. It's not for sure yet. It's not. Actually, my first day of work is Wednesday. I think I should be. Well, I'm just thinking if we want to do our Saturday show, we should be able to do it definitely. So I should get off of Alright, yeah, we can do that. We just gotta figure out how we want to pitch it. I was talking to Eddie Millay about what we can do with how we try to frame the show. He started playing some Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah, I was there. He hates that song to lead. I like it. I like Muffin, but they used to be better days. I like versatility though. That's how you stay relevant. You stay on the same group for a long time. So I just like the band things. Right. So how are you gonna do the broadcasting? Tis the season. 2 minutes maybe? Yeah, let me.
Happy December 1. We are here at Indian Hill High School on a Thursday for the girls varsity basketball game. It'll be the Indian Hill Braves hosting the Purcell Cavaliers here tonight. The Braves coming in at 0-1 at the beginning of this season, with the Cavaliers 1-0. Grant, what do you got on these two teams?
Well, Indian Hill comes into the game just off of a loss on Monday night to Northwest. losing 59-50. The interesting thing about that is they were actually up 17-4 at the end of the first quarter and blew it from the rest of the game on. So they'll look to reboot and try to play a full game tonight against Purcell. Now, Purcell is going to be a tough matchup. You got a lot of talented players. 3 of their starters, Pearl Dean, Taylor Ingram, and Stormy Terrell, each had 16 points in their win over Cincinnati Country Day, 86-32. So
we were looking at their roster. We saw, Pearl Dean. She's 6'4". They're a large team. They have good size. It's going to be hard to rebound against Miss Pearl Dean.
Yeah, I'm not sure who they're going to be able to put on them. The tallest player that Indian Hill has on their roster is 5'11", but she's a freshman. You never know with that. You might want to play a little bit more experience, but really it's going to be tough for them. I would expect them to match up Kylie Donovan, a 5'10" junior, with Pearl Dean.
It's going to be a tough matchup all night for sure. We'll take a break here for the National League.
Last Monday, the girls opened their 2006. Last Monday, the girls opened their 2016-17 season at Northwest High School. During Ellie Schaub's 25-point performance, she became just the 3rd member of Indian Hill Girls Basketball 1,000-point club. Ellie is now our 3rd leading scorer of all time with 1,017 points. She also is in the top 10 in career assists and rebounds. Setting school records is nothing new for Ellie. This past fall, she recorded her 38th career soccer shutout, also a school record. Ellie is a 4-time varsity starter in both soccer and basketball, and was also named to the Ohio High School Athletic Association soccer All-State Academic Team with a GPA of 4.07. She will be taking her talents to Kenyon College next fall to play basketball. After the game, there will be cake to celebrate her accomplishments. Congratulations, Ellie.
So for those of you that couldn't quite hear that, they were giving credit to Ellie Schaub.
And now for the team introduction.
1,000 career points. Not only is she talented athletically, but also academically. As they said, she's a 4.0 student.
It's just incredible. She's a renaissance woman. Her soccer accomplishments, 38 shutouts this season, also a school record. She comes from a very athletic family. Her brother Jack played football here and played football actually at Butler as well. So she's got some good genes working for her, but well done, Ellie Schaub. Great accomplishment, 1,000 career points.
Certainly puts her 3rd all-time for Indian Hill and top 10 in assists and rebounds as well. I don't know if our listeners could hear that, but very impressive. Let them get through the rest of the starting lineups here, and we'll be seeing some basketball.
It'd be a good start for the home opener for the girls varsity team here at Indian Hill.
And here we go as we get ready for tip-off. Grant, I'd like to get your tips for success tonight, maybe one tip for each team, what they can do to try and win.
Well, I think for Indian Hill, they're going to need to keep the pace of play at their tempo. They're a medium-sized team, not too big, but they're quick, and they're a good shooting team because they're going to have to play well from the outside. They're going to get out-rebounded, I take it, with the size that Purcell Marion has. And for Purcell, they need to utilize the mismatches. Use that height to their advantage, get good inside looks.
Well, you can see Pearl Dean easily winning the tip-off there. As they pass it around here, we see Michelle Carter setting things up. All the way around, now they go down low and not going to go, but they get the offensive rebound. Drive to the lane, that basket is good. That is Emil Ali Shakir.
Good quick move by Emil Ali Shakir off the offensive rebound. Gets to the basket.
And that's a 2 there. Number 20, Nina Price. Ball coming the other way now. Down low to Pearl Dean again. The feeling that she's going to have a lot of chances tonight, and that one, second effort, goes in.
That's 2 offensive rebounds and 2 offensive possessions for Pearl Dean. And not to mention, she had 2 girls on her.
Yeah, it's going to come down to the box out, it looks like, with her. They're setting up here, a little miscommunication. Driving all the way the other way, layup is good. That was Ali Shakir again. Got a 6-0 score here in the early going. Passing around goes to Ellie Schaub. Pass tipped.
The Braves got real lucky on that possession, being that it tipped out of bounds. They'll retain possession, but those passes need to be a little bit quicker. I'm seeing a lot of standing around and not enough ball movement from Indian Hill.
And a drive to the lane there. Number 13, Maddie Antonucci. She got fouled.
Great job by Antonucci going straight into the gut of Pearl Dean. That's going to be the key to getting her out of the game, is get her in foul trouble.
Well, that is an early foul for her.
She didn't shy away from contact. That was a good play.
First one is good here. We saw Dean already, I believe, with 3 rebounds here in the early going of this game. It's going to be the headline. That one spins around, goes in. Coming the other way now is Emil Ali Shakir. Open shot is off the mark from Michelle Carter. Offensive rebound, however, was taken in. Pass off the mark. Another offensive rebound. And we have a foul.
The Braves really need to focus on boxing out. The shot's going up, and they're all rushing to the basket, but nobody's pushing away any Purcell girls. They're not fighting for good position, and they're not tall enough to get rebounds over the girls of Purcell.
Yeah, that was the 4th try on that possession. And Stormy Terrell now at the line.
And yet another offensive rebound for Purcell.
And that one off the mark. Again, another good effort from Purcell. Going to be going the other way, though. She couldn't rally it in before it went out of bounds. We'll see Schaub in transition here come back. Try and get this offense going as they pass around the arc. And Schaub hits that shot, mid-range jumper.
Tremendous bailout by Schaub there. Her girl was trapped in the corner with no dribble. Nice move to the basket. Good 2-point play.
Passes up the open 3 to pass inside to Pearl Dean. She has 2 opportunities again and gets the bucket. Passing around Schaub, looking for a nice cut there.
It was a good idea, just took a little too long to unfold.
And there's a three, and that is good from Michelle Carter. Nice bounce pass inside. Layup is no good. Now coming the other way. Pass deflected away from Maddie Antonucci. And it's going to be Cavaliers ball.
The Braves had 2-on-1 going down on that fast break. The ball was in Schaub's hand. And that's where you wanted a little late on the decision making to give the ball up. At that point, I would have liked to have seen her attack the basket.
Well, pass up on the three, goes back inside to Pearl Dean. She converts again. And the chemistry early between Michelle Carter and Pearl Dean is evident. They have to respect the three.
Yeah, if you draw the Indian Hill defenders out, once Carter hit that three-point basket, you saw in that play, they swung the ball out back to her, and the Indian Hill defense, two girls rushed out, leaving Pearl Dean on a big mismatch against Kate Vollmer and left her right under the basket. There was no chance.
Yeah, so 14-4 here early in the first. We'll see Indian Hill get a possession here. Early in the first quarter still, but they're going to need to start chipping away at that lead. Try to come up with not only some defensive stops, but get a rebound here also. As Nina Price coming down the court. Nice screen and roll. Loses it. And the pass on the fast break. Layup is good. That was Emil Ali Shakir from Michelle Carter. Pass out of that, back from the free throw line. That is no good.
They had a nice feed into Schaub into the middle, but then you saw on the side that Lauren James came rushing in. Now, she might not be an outside shooter, but she needs to stay extended so there's an outlet. And it keeps a defender out of the middle of the paint.
Shot is off the mark there. That was for three.
Way better job by the Braves defense. I saw that time the shot went up, and instead of attacking the rim, they started fighting for position. They got low underneath Pearl Dean.
Well, Pearl Dean coming out now. That was her second foul, second personal. So a smaller lineup we'll see here from the Cavaliers.
The Braves really need to take advantage of this opportunity. A better matchup on the court there.
Bad pass is now going the other way. Ali Shakir converts another easy layup. She's the one sprinting the court in transition. Indian Hill back with the ball here. Schaub.
Braves getting real congested on the inside. Looks like she stepped on the line.
So Indian Hill ball. Passes to Schaub on the cut. Back to Nina Price. She just kind of swings it up there. Actually is grabbed and a foul. Great job bringing that in. That was Maddie Antonucci. She'll hit 2 free throws here.
Antonucci was a perfect 2 for 2 from the charity stripe in her first visit.
looked like kind of a prayer of a pass when she threw it up there. Great job collecting that ball.
Jinxed her.
Never talk about the free throws when they're 100%.
I should have known better.
And she will hit the second here. Cavaliers coming back. Looks like they're going to press now. And that worked out for them, causing a little chaos here with Pearl Dean on the bench. They don't have to worry as much on the backside of things. And 32, Misha Carter went up for that layup, was fouled. She'll get 2 shots here. Well, you could see, Grant, their philosophy immediately shifted when Pearl Dean went to the bench. They are now in a full court press, try and put some pressure on the ball and get some extra possessions.
It was well done. Purcell really didn't handle the pressure well. They got lucky and extended the play when Antonucci knocked the ball away. And I'll tell you what, the Braves really did a pretty good job of getting back on defense. Carter was just able to find an opening.
That free throw misses. Now Indian Hill back on offense. 22, Kate Vollmer tried to pass it inside there, didn't work. Ball almost went out of bounds with Purcell coming back the other way. That one tipped by Schaub, goes out of bounds. Nice defensive effort.
Nina Price is just having a hard time matching up against Kaya Dukes. Dukes was just gaining position on her with no fight back from Price.
Ball coming the other way now. And a foul there. Number 13, Maddie Antonucci.
That was a nice little move. That was a nice little move she had. I've seen that twice now. She looked into the corner and crossed back to the left and drove to the basket, able to draw the foul.
Misha Carter with the foul. That is her first.
Number 13, Maddie Antonucci.
Braves have a minute and a half left to break the double-digit mark in the first quarter.
Well, both those free throws were no good. Pass all the way down the court here. Going inside now, overthrown. The ball will come back the other way. That was Bianca Medeiros. Nice bounce pass inside there. Couldn't hold on to it. Antonucci actually gets it back. And a nice layup with the foul. She'll try to convert the N1.
Antonucci's playing a great game offensively. Between her and Schaub, they can do some damage. They just got to be able to find that chemistry. I'm seeing a lot of congestion, a lot of confusion from the Braves offense. A lot of times a girl will get it on one side and start directing the play, but by that time it's too late. But we're still early in the season, only 2 games in, and that will come as they start to figure out the dynamic of the team throughout the season.
And a wide open down on the other side was 23, Stormy Terrell. She gets the easy layup. And Antonucci's a freshman. She's having a great game here so far in the early going.
That's a big get for Indian Hill, having a freshman as solid as Antonucci's playing as she takes the corner 3.
That was close, no good on that one. Terrell gets the rebound, coming back down the side, bounce pass. And she will go for 3. Looks like it was blocked, and now a scuffle. And Terrell loses it. Looked like it was off of her own leg. And they will say it is Indian Hill ball now. Big scuffle there after all that. Braves ball.
Like you were saying, Antonucci, the freshman, it's a big-time fill for them in the absence of Sam Arrington. Coach Chris Arrington's daughter was the last Arrington to come through Indian Hill. This is actually the first time since the oldest sister, Sarah, and Jessica, the middle sister, this is the first time that Coach Arrington has not had one of his daughters on the team. all of those girls were played as bigs. So having Antonucci in there really fills a void.
Ball coming the other way now. As the bounce pass is rejected. Be a jump ball. White ball. 7.2 seconds left here. They're going to have to do something quick.
Well, you know where you want the ball.
And that's off the foot of number 32, Misha Carter. So they'll try it again here, 6.8 now.
They'll give it ahead to Schaub.
She goes for the pass. It is deflected off the hands of 22, Kate Vollmer. It was an interesting look there. You thought she might just take it into her own hands, but
I would have thought, and if I was Coach Harrington, that's where I would want the ball to stay, in your best player's hands. You got one shot, take it.
so the clock ticks down here now. She does get the shot off, almost. Very close. It was number 20, Taylor Ingram. The shot will be no good. At the end of one, the score here, Purcell Cavaliers are 20, Indian Hill Braves 7. So, Grant, what did you see there in that first quarter?
I saw a lot of work that needs to be done for Indian Hill. Now, they're not playing awful. Don't get me wrong. They're playing pretty well defensively. They're holding Purcell to work for their baskets, but it's really the offensive boards that Purcell's getting that's making the difference. Those second chance opportunities, you can't ask your defense to play 4 or 5 possessions in one.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're all synchronized and working together as a unit out there on the court. One thing they were able to do that I noticed was get Pearldine into foul trouble early, like you had said was a point of emphasis, and she actually ended up on the bench, and their entire strategy had changed at that point, which was working in their favor. It kind of slowed down the Cavaliers' offense and kind of tried to compose themselves to get back in this game.
It balanced the floor out. And that's, I think, did a lot also for the attitude of Indian Hill. I think when you come in and you see somebody who's a foot taller than everybody else, it's a little intimidating. And maybe that plays into it. Obviously, you would hope that athletes don't think about that, but it's there. You know, you see somebody that's that dominant, and you're going to be a little bit scared to match up. So when she got out of the game, it looked like their confidence and energy kind of came up with it.
Yeah, and Dean, even though she only played half of the first quarter there, I believe she ended up with 8 points, almost half of the Cavaliers' first quarter points. So they get the ball here to start the second. That shot is no good. Rebound by Antonucci. It will come back in transition.
Same starting 5 in for Indian Hill that played the entire first quarter. Not a lot of depth on the Indian Hill bench.
And you can see Purcell is running a 2-3 zone right now. Try to give them fits as Price passes inside to Antonucci, and that'll be a travel. Passed up top now, moving the ball around. Dean still on the bench, and that is an offensive foul on number 32, Misha Carter. That is her second foul. Price coming the other way now, trying to swing it around. There will be a foul. That one's on number 20, Taylor Ingram.
Indian Hill's not going to be able to get away with these lazy passes. These Purcell girls, they're quick, and they understand the game well enough to anticipate where passes are going.
Yeah, it does seem as though they are eyeing down who they're going to pass to beforehand.
Like in that scenario, you see Nina Price. She drives left and finds herself in a spot where she can't turn around and throw it behind her. She throws it into the corner, and then it's just a fight for the ball. Indian Hill was able to come out with that, but.
And Schaub with a little floater. That is no good. Ball coming the other way now as Carter gets the rebound. And that'll be a travel from number 23, Stormy Jarrell.
I like the idea, though. Her mind was working a little quicker than her feet, but I like the move.
And Price goes all the way. Can't get that one to fall. And the open three is off the mark there from Taylor Ingram.
Braves
Indian Hill ball.
Bailed out there by the foul. They had Ellie Schaub trapped and 4 Braves players down on the other side of the court. Nobody back to help.
You could see the frustration from Stormy Jarrell as the call was made there. She will go to the line here 1-1. We see Storm Dean coming back in the game now.
Yeah, with Pearl Dean back in, it'll be interesting to see how the Braves shift their scheming back or if they stick with this.
Schaub will hit the first and now get a second free throw. Second one is good. So 20-9 here. They're almost back within single digits.
Braves playing a zone now as they have the past few possessions. They're doing a good job closing in on the ball and pressuring Purcell Marion into quick passes.
Yeah, it's hard too with a roster as small as Indian Hills. When you run man-to-man all the time, you get so exhausted. Can't come back the other way. That layup is no good. Pearl Dean gets the rebound. Exactly what we were talking about. Easy two. And we have a untied shoe here. Give them a second. It didn't look like Indian Hill had much working with their offense at the moment. And Price now back at the top here, setting things up.
Good pass, good skip pass, finding the open Price.
And there's Schaub for 3. That's off the mark, almost with the offensive rebound. Nice rebound by number 10, Brittany Scruggs. And the pass, that's out of bounds, going back the other way. Looking around here, Price.
Still not a lot of movement. You're not going to beat them one-on-one. There needs to be a lot more passing to break the zone and a lot more moving from the Braves players.
Yeah, it seems as though they're trying to do ISO every possession as Antonucci off the mark. They actually get the offensive rebound. That looked like a 2. Off the mark, another offensive rebound. Another one. They're getting some good bounces there off the misses. You know, the longer the shot, the longer the rebound. Kind of gets things out of the hands of Pearl Dean sometimes. Still couldn't get the basket to fall.
Right under the basket was Kate Vollmer. It took too long for Antonucci to see her, though, and the Cavaliers were able to close in and break it up.
Vollmer with an excellent cut there, got right under the basket. Like he said, just a second too late. She ends up getting fouled. She'll get 2 shots here, but could have had the easy 2. So the first one is good. Second one won't fall. Dean with the rebound.
And that turns out to be a missed opportunity for the Braves.
And a floater there from number 12, Michelle Carter. Beautiful looking shot.
Antonucci in the corner.
Goes to Vollmer. Back up top, Schaub going for three, and that is not going to fall. That ball will stay here as Misha Carter was fighting for it with Lauren James.
Braves in an underneath box set.
James gets it here, now passes out. Schaub going to look for three again. That one does fall.
That was a great play out of the underneath break. They swung the ball around with quick passes and found Schaub open from behind the arc.
And back the other way, Taylor Ingram able to hit the shot. Easy layup. She actually drove right into the lane. No one contested it.
I'm not sure what the stoppage in play was about.
Back to Schaub, does a little move, gets it. Great jumper.
Nice touch.
Matched up against Pearl Dean on that possession. And an easy call there for the foul. Will be two shots as Vollmer had her arms basically over top of Pearl Dean.
Michelle Carter has been doing a great job from that corner, confusing the Braves defense. Sometimes she's a threat from deep, so if she gets the defense to draw out, she does a good job of finding her girl inside on the block. And if not, she converts on the basket.
Yeah, I was going to say, not only that, she can score all by herself.
And she's pretty quick. I've seen her put one little move, scoot to the right, scoot to the left, and float her in through the hoop for 2 points too. So look out for her. She's sneaky in the corner.
So the second free throw is good. Nice job disrupting the passing lane there. That's going to be actually a foul there called personal. That's three now.
She might be on her way out of the game. And she is, Dean. I think she has a legitimate gripe there. It looked like she made a clean reach to the ball, but I guess you don't really see somebody be able to just completely outreach somebody
from behind.
Behind without fouling them. But it didn't seem to me like there was very much contact there.
Yeah, that's a tough call, definitely. So another break, though, for Indian Hill is they're going to get to work their offense without her on the court. And they call 32, Misha Carter, a wrap. So that's her third as well. Going with a half-court press there. Schaub for three, no good. Misha Carter with the rebound now coming back the other way. Swinging the ball around. Nice ball movement on offense here for Purcell. That shot doesn't fall. It was a good-looking shot.
That's off the fingers of Taylor Ingram, who put up 16 points in their last game on Monday night.
Schaub tries it again, can't get it to fall. That one will stay here. It actually looked like that was off the hands of Indian Hill. So Schaub's been taking a lot of shots here. She got 1 3 to fall, trying to get in a rhythm, help out this offense. That bounce pass won't go.
You can't go back to the same place you went last time. They know it's coming.
That was Antonucci there with the turnover. A lot of long passes we've seen here from this Purcell offense. Finding the open girl down the court. Nice pass there, and the basket's good and a foul.
And that was Kaya Dukes, who was literally jumping up and down, stomping her feet, saying, "Give me the ball. I'm wide open."
It was
to convert.
an excellent pass there from number 32, Misha Carter. Nice bounce pass, got her wide open. Like you said, she might have been there for a while. And unable to convert the and one, but they do get the rebound. That's no good. So Price coming back.
I think Coach Arrington at halftime needs to talk to Lauren James. I'd like to see her be a little bit more physical underneath, use her body to gain position on this, because she's a big enough girl to match up with some of these Purcell girls. She's just not. She's just playing soft underneath, getting out rebounded.
Yeah, she is the tallest girl on the roster here, maybe excluding Evie Fredkin, who is a freshman, not in, as that basket is good from Antonucci. And that pass over the head, out of bounds now, back with Indian Hill. So Indian Hill's defense is forcing them to try and make these long passes, and there's been a lot of miscues on both offenses. All passed inside. Kick back out. You see 22 there. Vollmer was wide open and off the foot of Antonucci. Miscommunication.
Well, Antonucci cut right in front of a wide open Lauren James. She saw the opportunity, but there needs to be a little bit more team chemistry there to understand who's going to fill that spot on the court.
Pass inside there, kicks it back out. They're looking to find an open girl up top here. Driving into the lane. And a foul called on Antonucci.
Purcell will call timeout.
So we got a score here, 29-17. There's a minute left at halftime. Grant, you got into it a little bit there just a second ago. What do you think the halftime adjustments should be here going forward for both teams?
Well, I think that the Braves need to play more aggressive. And now it's hard to ask a team who these are still their starters in. They haven't had a break. They're gonna be fighting using the last bit of energy they have, but it's really the only way they're gonna be able to come back in this game. They're slowly crawling back. It's not out of reach. As long as they continue to get Purcell into foul trouble, I think will help them. Being able to match up with a smaller roster, because Indian Hill is smaller than Purcell, but they're not small.
Is number 23, Stormy Terrell.
Double team trapped. Timeout called by Chris Arrington. Just in time, because his team was about to hand the ball right back to Purcell.
45 seconds left.
Our JV and varsity girls basketball team is back on the court Saturday at home.
45 seconds left. There is no shot clock in high school basketball.
For JV and 1:30 for varsity.
So we'll see if Indian Hill tries to hold out for the last possession or if they go for the first opportunity they can. Purcell's defense already out on the court. Good defense from Purcell.
Into the game with the Cavaliers, number 10, Brittany Scruggs.
Clock stopped at 38.5 seconds.
And the pass inside. Turned over and off the legs of Price. Excellent court awareness.
Good thinking, though, by Ingram. Try to throw it off. Price just stepped on the line before she could get it out of her hands.
So 12.1 here left before halftime. Gets it to Antonucci, who runs right back into the defense there. And loses it again. So that'll take us to the end of the first half here with the Cavaliers up 29-17 over the Indian Hill Braves.
Yeah, the Cavaliers headed into the locker room. They're going to need to adjust on how aggressive they're playing. As Indian Hill should play more aggressive, Purcell needs to play a little less aggressive because they want to keep their girls in the game.
So we will be right back here right before the start of the second half on the Indian Hill Television Network.
Coverage of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network is a presentation of the Indian Hill High School Video Department. The Video Department provides the community with educational and school-focused programming through the facilities of the ICRC. Of many of the school sporting events, so be sure to catch all the boys and girls action on this community access channel. For playback times in your area, call the ICRC at 772-4272 or visit their website at www.icrctv.com. Coverage of Brave sports on the Indian Hill Television Network wouldn't be possible without the generous support of the Indian Hill Boosters, the PTO, and the ICRC. Their grants have provided us with the equipment to bring Indian Hill sports off the field or gymnasium and into the community, and we appreciate all they've done to develop our television programming.
IHTM Sports.
Welcome back to the Indian Hill Television Network here with the second half. Starting now. Grant, we saw the teams come out of the locker rooms there. That pass goes out of bounds. What do you think we heard from each coach?
I think that Coach Arrington's really having his girls focus on aggressive play, continue to get their bigs in foul trouble, and really work on gaining position on rebounds. That was the biggest difference in the first half, was the amount of offensive rebounds that Purcell Marion was able to grab. I think from the other side of it, they need to continue to work the ball inside and utilize every asset that they have.
Well, Antonucci goes up there. Basket's no good. She'll get 2 free throws. And they have been able to chip away at that lead slowly when Pearl Dean is on the bench, which has been a lot of this game so far. She has been in foul trouble. She has 3 fouls now. She got 2 early in the first quarter, which put her on the bench, came back in, got her 3rd. So 0 for 2 there on the free throws. And going for a layup there. Be no good. That's number 20, Taylor Ingram. So Price will bring the ball back down here. And a travel there. She picked up that pivot foot. Nina Price has had a tough time here so far tonight. And that one off the mark. James coming back here in transition, coming down hard in the court.
Nina Price running the offense now from the point guard position.
They'll say Antonucci stepped out there. They kind of spread them all 5 wide there. Nobody in the paint.
That's Emil Ali Shakir, number 30 there. She started off the first half in control of the game. I'm looking to see a lot more continued good play from her in the second half.
Yeah, a lot of fast break opportunities from her in the first half, definitely. As soon as the ball would change possession, she would already be halfway down the court.
Long pass, but it works out.
Nice pass. Shot is off the mark from Misha Carter. And that steal there, just when you go to talk about her, Emil Ali Shakir gets easy too. And Schaub cutting inside, not able to convert. Now down all the way on the other side of the court was Taylor Ingram, who gets the layup. Indian Hill Braves seem a little flustered here to start the second half.
Good pass, finding the open Vollmer.
And Antonucci is off the mark for that 3. Looked like a travel, and it was a travel. Just kind of awkwardly taking that step there.
Kaya Dukes is checking into the game now for the Cavaliers, replacing Misha Carter, so that will make their lineup just a little bit smaller.
And the easy steal there. Stormy Terrell tries to go all the way, gets fouled.
I do not like that play one bit from Lauren James. It just looked lazy on the other side of the court. Wasn't moving, was outside the arc, and she's not an outside shooter. She should be inside fighting for position, or at least moving the ball if she's going to be out there, not just standing there. And then didn't make an attack on the ball when it came to her, and then went down on the other side of the court and fouled.
Yeah, you can see Kate Vollmer trying to direct the players offensively to get that pass over to James. Just didn't really work. James does get the rebound here with the missed free throw. And they're going with a full court press here now, and it's off the foot of Price. And that could be something that they stick with here. Both teams, whenever they've tried a full court press, it's flustered the other team.
Emil Alicia Kier playing great defense. She's got long arms, you can see. Long arms and long legs, can cover a lot of ground in just one step. Good defense, though, on the other side.
Yeah, Price able to hit that one. A nice pass back. Oh, couldn't quite come down with it. It's good thinking. The shot there, good from James.
There she goes, making up for it.
And a three-point shot there off the mark from Terrell. Antonucci has the ball now, going with a full court press. James now gets it at half court. Coming all the way down there, unable to get the layup. Try to slow things down a little bit here. That was Kaya Dukes off the mark on that one. Price now coming down the court.
Great pass from Schaub there.
And Vollmer's shot is off the mark. Good rebound by Antonucci, and she gets the easy putback too.
That's the second great rebound from Antonucci. The only issue is twice Lauren James has been right there. How are you allowing your own player to gain better position than you are when she's half the size?
So a kick there from Schaub. She has good vision and anticipation as to where the ball is going. That's her second kick here so far in the second half.
Those soccer instincts.
They're double teaming whoever has the ball here so far. That layup is off the mark from Terrell. Price now coming back the other way. That's a two. That's good. Quick shot there from Schaub, Ellie Schaub. Nice two-pointer. Terrell now back the other way. Easy two. Defense let her get behind him.
Yeah, that was Kate Vollmer just looking back the wrong direction. It allowed Terrell to get right in behind her. Travel call there on Schaub, but I'm not sure that she wasn't pushed from behind.
It was a late call, too. Kind of seemed like he waited for the coach to get a little angry with him, and then he made the call. By the time he made it, the ball is already inside the paint. Nice pass there. Terrell off the mark again. She has had a lot of open shots, a lot of opportunities here so far in the second half.
Brittany Scruggs is 5'5". That's number 10. And she just out-rebounded the 5'10" Lauren James.
And there's a three-point shot. That one's good from Brittany Scruggs.
Good hustle, finds herself open, nails the jumper.
Here's Antonucci all the way for two. Nice move.
There's that aggressive play that I was talking about earlier. Antonucci must have heard me from up here.
Three-point shot there from Stormy Terrell is off the mark. But again, she found herself open to take the shot. Nice hesitation there. Gets all the way inside, carves through the defense. Emil Ali Shakir.
Ooh, weaving right through him. She's slippery.
Playing with a lot of heart out there. She carved through that defense very quickly. Nobody even went up to contest the shot. Coach giving direction for a full court press here. Schaub coming with the bailout.
Jump ball awarded to the Cavaliers.
And here we go. We see press the other way as well. Price getting a little tussle there. She'll take the foul. 41-25 is the score here. They've let it get away from them just a little bit. Still time to come back. And the floater there the other way comes up short. And Vollmer has her pass deflected. There's another three. That's off the bank. Brittany Scruggs gets another one, her second here.
The bank is open.
And Emil Shakir pokes that one loose all the way. That's an easy layup. Kind of left it out there for her, and she took it.
That's my defensive MVP right there. Elise Shakir, all game long. There she is again.
Antonucci tried to pass it across there to Nina Price. She swatted that one out of bounds.
She's got some long arms on her, able to reach from left to right. You can't really get around her. And she's quick.
Very stingy defense. Very quick in transition as well. She's had a lot of easy layups here tonight in transition. Price with the ball now. She's been pestering her all game. There's a bad pass. Schaub able to contain it. All the way across there. Antonucci is swatted. And now Alicia Shakir coming back. She'll take it all the way.
And that's her 15th and 16th points of the game right there. Again, coming off that easy layup.
And you see the press here still on Nina Price. Now they go to the double team. She gets it.
Wow, what a play.
And the layup is good the other way from Taylor Ingram.
Tremendous pass, falling over, able to find her girl in transition. Great job.
There's Antonucci. She's now coming inside. Passes out to Schaub for three. Off the mark. She's just been a hair off all night. Good job anticipating the pass there. That one comes inside. Nice play defensively.
It's Kaylee Donovan, the first time we've seen her in the game. I'm surprised they didn't utilize her size earlier.
It was a great defensive effort there, getting in the way of that pass. We'll see. Emil Shakir, she's off the mark on that one. Gave her a lot of time. Nobody went up to contest that shot.
Vollmer there. Sorry, Donovan there for the rebound.
And they're calling her with a travel. Frustrated with the call was Kaylee Donovan.
I believe that will give her a warning.
Yeah, she smacked her hands on the ground there after getting that call. I didn't get a good look at it to see if she did travel there. We'll take the ref's word for it.
Under 10 ticks now in the half.
Good defensive effort there by Antonucci. And that one's off the leg of Scruggs.
I wouldn't be surprised if Purcell gets the ball back here. You got two girls all the way down court and Price. They almost did.
They'll call the foul on Ingram. And we've seen Pearl Dean on the bench for a long time here. They've had her on the bench the entire third quarter. Full court pass there, goes to Price. She loses it, gets it back, will take the shot. No good on that one. So after three here, the score has been extended. It is 50-25 with the Cavaliers ahead of the Indian Hill Braves.
Really,
and Grant, how were we able to see Purcell extend the lead so much here in the third quarter?
It just happened 2 minutes ago. It happened in the last 2 minutes of the quarter. Those big transition, great defense and transition points. We saw back-to-back possessions where Purcell didn't have to set up their offense one time.
Yeah, we saw Stormy Terrell open a lot in the third quarter. Emil Ali Shakir came alive near in the second half of the third defensively and in transition, getting easy layups for her team. Great end of the third quarter, a lot of energy from that Purcell team, and it's unmatched on the Indian Hill Braves.
Yeah, I was thinking as the quarter started to wind down that Indian Hill would have an opportunity for one last push, but
yeah, they were within 11 there in the third quarter at the beginning of it. They were at 16 at one point, were able to maybe try and make a push, but that was quickly shut down as the deficit now sits at 25.
It looks like Pearl Dean will remain on the bench for Purcell to open the fourth quarter. She does have 2 more fouls. She only has 3 on her. I'm a little curious as to why at this point in the game she's not in. Maybe it has to do with their lead.
Yeah, they could try to keep her fresh. Start of the fourth quarter now. Still a full court press. Get her with a push.
On the Cavaliers, number 30.
There's Emil Ali Shakir.
And for the great defense that she's played all night, that's just her first foul.
Well, she is very quick feet, lets her stay in front of her.
And you said it right there, feet. She plays defense with her feet. And that's how it's done.
And that layup way off the mark. Going for the second chance there. That's no good from Kaya Dukes. Michelle Carter with the original miss there on the layup. Antonucci will bring it back here.
Antonucci picked up her dribble. Nobody came to help.
Yeah, you saw her try to get it down there to James, but there was just nothing there available for her. Like you said, she has not been moving all night.
When somebody picks up their dribble and they're clearly trapped, that's when, as an offense, you need to go to the ball.
Michelle Carter now passing across the court. Pass out to Scruggs. There's a travel call.
Called for a travel, but I think she was making a move in transition. Little quick on the whistle there, in my opinion.
Yeah, it might have been a hair of a second too late to let that ball hit the ground there, start the dribble. A lot of travel calls we've seen here tonight, though. Antonucci with a nice move there, takes a hit. She couldn't hold on to the ball.
Scruggs.
And it looked like that was off the leg of Scruggs.
She's upset that she let that opportunity go. She saw Alicia Keir wide open down court.
And Vollmer can't come up with the pass. It's stolen by Kaya Dukes.
Dukes just reading the eyes of the passer, able to step in front, take it away.
There's another travel. They're trying to set up the way that they're going to go there offensively with a little hesitation, and every time it just seems like they're maybe just moving that pivot foot just a little bit. Getting the travel call a lot. Vollmer gets it here. She'll put up a shot. No good. Rebound by Pearl Dean, who's back in the game now. Full court pass over the head of Michelle Carter. She's only 5'4".
She felt Schaub closing in on her. I saw Schaub realize that she was wide open and took off down court. Got there just in time.
Nice crossover.
I've seen that a couple times from her with that little head fake.
And Antonucci goes all the way inside. Got through the defense, couldn't convert the layup. You and I both saw wide open, number 44, Kate Mars.
That's the freshman, or sophomore rather. Mars was a key player earlier tonight in the junior varsity game, but finds herself in the varsity. Taylor Ingram was called for the block there. Cost Alicia Keir another 2-point layup.
Looks like they're bringing some of the younger players in now, kind of giving them some opportunity to play. You see number 11, Aya Al-Zubi, now with the ball here. She tries to go behind the back, gets it stolen very quickly. They're not going to let her do that too easily here in varsity.
Schaub called for the big foul on Ingram there. We'll send her to the line for 2 shots. Now some of these younger players, they already played once tonight. The varsity roster for the Braves is there's only 7 players who don't also play JV.
Yeah, very small roster. Get tired very quickly when you don't have people to come in and relieve you.
They're going to have to work on their offensive efficiency because wasting energy running around in circles with a lot of dribbling is going to wear those players out far quicker than a quick possession.
Antonucci took it all the way into the teeth of the defense there with Pearl Dean right at the end of it. Couldn't get it. You see the trap here now, bounce pass. Who else but Emil Ali Shakir disrupted it. And Schaub tried to disrupt that one, almost got there.
Schaub
playing very tight defense. Stormy Terrell took that one inside, got fouled, goes to the line.
Number 23, Stormy Terrell. Returning to the Braves line.
First basket is good.
Number 33, Eddie.
Kind of thought they would have Ellie Schaub on Emil Ali Shakir there later in the game. They're both pretty stingy on defense. It would have been a very good matchup to see. Hasn't happened a lot, but you saw in that last possession just how intense it was. Stormy Terrell with the three, way off the mark. Rebound taken by Schaub.
Didn't waste much time there putting that shot up.
Goes all the way down. There's a shot. That one won't fall. Couldn't get the bounce. That was Kate Mars. Stolen by Schaub. Back out Kate Mars again. Way off the mark that time.
Schaub found herself in the right spot at the right time. Ball just landed in her lap.
Well, she's given Mars some opportunities here on offense as well. She seems to be one of the only ones moving around, getting open. That'll get you the ball. There's Stormy Terrell. She's going to try another three. Close, but off the mark that time. Rebound by number 33, Evie Fredkin.
Fredkin just entered the game a second ago. Here comes Nina Price again.
And with Fredkin on the court, she's now the tallest one on the Indian Hill Braves, standing at 5'11". She's a freshman.
And Kaylee Donovan at 5'10" is also on the court, number 40. I guess that's good for the future when you know that your young talent's going to develop, and they're the ones that have the size.
Schaub now with the pass. Goes out there. She had Schaub open. Fredkin misses her on that one now. Coming in transition. Oh, Pearl Dean almost would have had a big layup there. Pass got deflected. Good defense. Bad pass there from Dean.
Now we see that matchup that I thought that the Braves were going to go with right out of the gate. That's having Kaylee Donovan on Pearl Dean. Dean wins the battle in that possession, but
Donovan played good defense right there on that possession.
She did.
She went straight up.
She played far more physical than Lauren James did the entire game.
Yeah, Kaylee Donovan, she gave her a push and she went straight up on the shot. You know, not much more you can do. Well, that one was thrown right against the backboard. It'll be Braves ball. Pass goes Price, can't keep a hold of it. Goes out of bounds. That press defense.
Really getting to the young Kate Mars who inbounded the pass, and that's just something that'll come with a little bit more experience. You don't want to give the ball away where you're going to trap your teammate in the corner with a double team on him.
And Mars loses it again right there. Back the other way. Nice grab by Price on defense.
Gets Terrell to reach in and rather, they called the foul on Santia Craven.
Shot coming the other way, goes down to James. Doesn't pass out of it. Goes up instead. Ball will stay here. That's up top to Price. She'll take the shot. It's good.
Rattles around and falls in.
It's called the shooter's touch right there. A lot of experience with that. Get a lot of you'll get a lot of easy shots. Foul be called there.
Balling out in your Sunday rec league.
Yeah, I don't want to brag. Can't give it up yet. A lot of passion for basketball.
We all do. That's why we're excited. We have the pleasure to announce Indian Hill basketball this season. Boys and girls.
Yep, Pearl Dean misses the free throw there. Yeah, we'll be doing the boys game a couple weeks from now as well. Second one does fall. Looking for Antonucci over her head. Air ball there, looked like a three. Pearl Dean taking all the defenders at once, still gets a shot.
I think she touched the rim.
Was that 4-on-1? Looked like 4-on-1.
Basket was good by number 33, Pearl Dean. She's at the line with one free throw.
I wonder if she can dunk.
You know,
She's 6'4".
6'4", yeah, that's a reasonable height to dunk. I know a few guys at 6'4" who can't even get rim.
She does have a brace on that left knee.
Into the game for the Cavaliers, number 21, Kaya Dukes.
So 58-27 the score here. Definitely no chance of a comeback. There's Nina Price. Finds Antonucci. She's going all the way, gets fouled. Pearl Dean trying to plead her case, saying her hands were up. Feet were definitely not set on that one.
Good call by the ref. That'll be the fourth foul.
Yeah, that is 4 fouls for Pearl Dean on that one.
Oh, they actually called the foul on number 22, not on Pearl Dean. So Dean gets away with one.
Going inside to Dean, great position. Gets the bucket. She was behind her defender on that play. Lets her turn around and get an easy bucket. Pass goes to James. She's inside. She's going to take a jumper. Can't get it to fall. She actually had the room on that one. Pearl Dean can't get that one to fall.
I don't even know how she caught that ball. They gave it to her, and I thought for sure it was behind her. She just stuck her arms out. The ball landed in her hands behind her.
That's the reach. You got the long arms. There it is again.
There it is again.
She definitely has a basketball build. Here comes Mars, passes it out. Price now looking. That pass deflected by Kaya Dukes. Seen a very stingy defense out of the Cavaliers here tonight. There's Dukes again. Mars could have went backdoor on that play, looked open. Instead, called her own number, couldn't convert. Open three there, hits that. That's Large Cohen.
Large Cohen.
Antonucci's pass. Couldn't get it, actually saved that one from going out of bounds. Gets the easy two. Oh, send it to Craven. They're not giving him anything easy here. Craven gets it again, saves it again.
Now the Braves have a mismatch.
Mars couldn't get it to fall. Gonna get a foul call here.
Foul is on number 33.
And that foul will go against Pearl Dean, so now that's her fourth. Only a minute left here in this
At the
one.
line shooting 2 for the Braves, number 44, Kate Mars.
You can see Purcell not giving the Braves anything easy here tonight. Even with a minute to play, they're still playing very hard defense.
And I respect that. You play till the final horn goes, because you never know. Basketball is a crazy game, no matter what level you're on.
Yeah, anything could happen. You know, I mean, 67-29, obviously not going to win, but you do play till the end of the whistle, till the end of the game.
You know, people say that it can be taken as unsportsmanlike conduct to continue to play as hard as you can when you're up so big, but I think it's more of an insult if you don't.
That shot off the mark. Pearl Dean looking for a foul. Couldn't get the call. Mars coming all the way. Pass deflected.
That was good defense from Kaya Dukes.
And Mars gets that one to fall.
On that first attempt, she baited Mars into dishing the ball out and just used her length to knock it away. Obviously, the Braves were able to convert eventually, but
What a catch there by Pearl Dean. I don't know if you saw that one. That one was way over her head. She jumped, tipped it up to herself and caught it. You can pretty much throw the ball anywhere and she can catch it. She gives Vollmer an easy one there. And there's the final buzzer to bring this one to an end. That was Purcell Cavaliers beating the Indian Hill Braves by a score of 67-33. Grant, let me get your final thoughts here on this game.
well, it's going to be a long week for Indian Hill. They're going to need to get their chemistry, their team chemistry right. And I think it'll come as the season progresses, but definitely have a lot of improvement for Purcell. They need to carry this momentum with them through the rest of the season.
Well, you know, we talked about it earlier. You know, they do have a lot of young players, freshmen, sophomores, that will get some chemistry and they'll get acclimated to the system that they're running here, and I think they will get better. An 0-2 start, though, for now for the Indian Hill Braves. Purcell moves to 2-0. Again, the final score here, 33, excuse me. And for Grant Moss, I'm Brandon Greenhill signing off here on the Indian Hill Television Network.
Tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network has been a copyrighted presentation of the Indian Hill High School Video Department.